how y'all doing, everybody? Welcome to BWNC TV, where we talk about real topics. Please subscribe to us. Now let's get on with the show.
Now know the names of 4 Americans who were kidnapped after crossing the border with Mexico on Friday, and relatives are talking about why they went there in the first place. The FBI is now offering a $50,000 reward for their safe return. Omar Villafranca is in Brownsville, Texas, not far from the scene of the abduction. Omar, this is very scary stuff. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Just on the other side of this fence is Matamoros, Mexico, and U.S. officials tell us that the 4 Americans who were kidnapped did not have any connection at all to the Mexican drug cartel, but they got caught up in the type of violence that plagues Mexican border towns. We want to warn you, some of the video you're about to see is disturbing. According to the FBI, gunmen opened fire on the 4 Americans last Friday, moments after they drove this white minivan with North Carolina plates across the border from Brownsville, Texas, into Matamoros, Mexico. This video appears to show men with guns force a woman into the bed of a pickup truck. The men drag 2 others, who appear hurt, into the truck next to her. A Mexican bystander was shot and killed. Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador says the 4 Americans crossed into Mexico to buy medicine. A U.S. official identified the Americans as Latavia Tay McGee, Shaid Woodard, Zindell Brown, and Eric James Williams. Tay McGee's aunt told CBS News she believes her niece was going to Mexico for cosmetic surgery, a common practice since procedures are less expensive south of the border. The White House says the Biden administration is closely following the situation and coordinating with Mexican authorities.
Our thoughts are with the families of these individuals, and we stand ready to provide all appropriate consular assistance.
Matamoros is a city with more than 500,000 people in the state of Tamaulipas. The U.S. Embassy has warned of dangers there due to drug cartel violence, crime, and kidnapping.
The travel advisory for Tamaulipas State remains at level 4.
Some are calling on the Biden administration to put more pressure on the Mexican government to help.
I would tell Mexican government, if you don't clean up your act, we're going to clean it up for you.
That search will continue today, and we just learned that the Mexican government has set up a special task force to help search for the 4 kidnapped Americans.
Yo, what up, man? Bailey Panama back at you guys again with another one, okay? All right, man, check this out, man. So I wanted to bring this story to you guys, man. I know you guys seen it on the news already or whatever, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to give my own opinions and my own thoughts about it. The 4 Americans that got into big trouble in Little China. No, I'm just kidding. They got into big trouble in Mexico, man. All because this woman wanted to get some surgery done in Mexico, man. You know, she didn't want to pay the cost to be the boss in America. Listen, man, you know, this is what happens when people want to alter their bodies. They go to extreme lengths in locations where they don't need to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just working on yourself, instead of just dieting, working out, eating right, you know what I mean? Put it in the work. People want to get the easy way out, man. They want to get the body without putting in the effort to get that body that they want. Instead, they want to pay less money to go to another country. You know what I mean? They don't want to pay the full cost over here in America. You know what I mean? Or other countries where they do top-notch surgeries or whatever, man. You know what I mean? This is the outcome of it. You know what I mean? When people go to extreme length, man, to try to alter their bodies and things like that. You know what I mean? Just work on yourself. You know what I mean? And just work on yourself, man. Whether you're a woman or a man, you know what I'm saying? Now work on yourself. You know, everybody getting these BBLs, everybody getting these implants, booty implants, breast implants, lip implants, and all this stuff, man. Just work on yourself, man. Nobody wants to hit the gym. Nobody want to hit the gym, man. You know what I mean? They just want to just cheat their way through lives, man. You know what I mean? They just want to cheat their way through life. You know what I mean? So anyway, man. So this is what I was saying, man. If you guys look at my other videos, I was talking about, that guy, man, from the Jay Prince and Takeoff situation, man, when he went on the run and he was trying to go to Mexico. This is exactly what I was talking about, man. He this nigga got to try to go to Mexico, the cartel capital of the world. You know what I mean? That's where he wanted to go to. He wanted to go to Mexico. Yeah, man. So his name is Patrick, man. Patrick, Takeoff, alleged killer, man. You know what I mean? When yeah, he was on the run. He was on the run, and he was trying to flee to Mexico. And I made a video about that, so you guys can go check it out, man. He was trying to flee to Mexico, man, and the worst place you can go to, man. What happened to these 4 people could have happened to him. So anyway, man. So yeah, when you go to another country, man. Before you go to another country, you need to do your research. You need to do your research. You need to plan ahead. She went with 3 guys, man, that is from the hood, don't know any better. You know what I mean? Yeah, in a tactical sense, man, they just, I don't know what they thought, man. They thought Mexico was sweet. They thought that just because they from from where they from or whatever, man, that they were good, or like, you know what I mean? Like they thought that nobody gonna say nothing to them or whatever, man. Niggas need to do their research, man. Man, listen, man, Mexico different, man. Mexico different. You know what I'm saying? Mexico is not Watts. Mexico is not Compton. You know what I'm saying? Mexico is not Inglewood, or it's not you know what I mean? It's not none of these areas, man. All right? Mexico is worse than that, man. It's almost like going to Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of close to going to Mogadishu in Somalia, man. Like when Black Hawk, anybody seen Black Hawk Down? It's like that. You got those type of niggas there. They activated in Mexico, man. They're not playing around. They got big guns. Okay? Yeah, man. I don't know what happened or what made these cartel members just start shooting at their van like that. I wouldn't even be surprised if one of them threw up a gang sign. And that's it. I mean, listen, guys, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that, man. But you never know. People ain't going to tell you the whole story, man. You know what I'm saying? One of them niggas, man, I'm thinking one of them probably threw up a gang sign, or they probably Mimo, one of them Spanish niggas or whatever, man. Thought shit was sweet, man, or whatever, man. And the whole block shot at that van. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. In Mexico, they don't ask you where you from. They just shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Mexico makes Chicago, LA, anywhere that you think is bad look like a walk in the park. See, in Mexico, you just can't walk around. You know what I mean? See, in Chicago, you could kind of walk around a little bit. You know what I mean? You could kind of drive around and shit like that, man. But in Mexico, man, you can't do none of those things, man. I know that area where those 4 Americans were killed and kidnapped or whatever, that area right there can literally put down any hood in any state in the United States, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact because see, what the cartel have in their members, okay? These guys are not thugs like the thugs that you got in Chicago, the thugs that you got in LA, or the thugs that you got in New York or whatever, man. These guys that's in the cartel in Mexico are former military people in there, man. It's almost like you going against Blackwater, okay? Now, these Mexicans cartel, man, they have former special forces in there, man. You guys forgot that Pablo Escobar, okay, man. Pablo Escobar, man. I think he was Colombian, I believe, man. But El Chapo. Anyway, yeah, man, these guys have former special forces bodyguards, okay? You do not have that. They know special forces are in gangs. There ain't not one special forces guy that's in a gang anywhere in California, anywhere in LA, anywhere in Chicago, anywhere in New York. Soldiers do not join gang members, man. I mean, they don't join gangs, shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So you got street niggas, you know what I'm saying, that they have guns, but they ain't got the Mexican guns, man. They're not trained like these Mexicans, man. You know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers got tactical vests, man. They got scopes on their guns, and you may have scope on your guns too. But the difference between your scope and their scope, their shit is zeroed. And not only that, they're zero, but the way they operate is that they move and shoot and communicate, man. That's what y'all niggas don't do, man. Like I seen a whole bunch of videos of gang shootouts and shit like that. Niggas is sloppy, man. These cartel people are organized, man. So what I'm saying is this, man. Like you got these 4 people that decided to go drive to Mexico if at that, you know what I mean? They didn't even plan to take a plane. They didn't take a plane or nothing, man. It's that they just hopped in the car and just went. Thought everything was sweet out here. Nah, man. Nah. That shit don't work like that, man. Shit don't work like that. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all putting yourself in a situation where the government have to always bail niggas out, man. Like Griner, you know what I'm saying? That you got these 4 clowns, you know what I'm saying, man? I mean, condolences to the family, though, man. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I don't even, Mexico is not a place where I want to go take a trip at. And it's not because I'm scared, it's because I know what goes on over there, you know what I mean? And you have to be, you have to be the person in your family, man, to make sure that you make the right decisions to protect your family, man. Because if you don't know how to make the right decisions as far as traveling to other places, you got to put yourself in a situation, man, where you're going to be asked out. Me, if I was... Listen, man, you could, if you don't have no felony records or anything like that, you could actually transfer your weapon with you, man, on the plane and take it with you anywhere, man. You just got to let the airport know. You got to let the other country know that you're bringing in a weapon. It's registered to you and all that shit. It's locked in a box and all that. They got paperwork that you got to sign and all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, and always make sure that when you go to another country, man, always go to the area that's had the less crime. I mean, that's just obvious. Nobody really have to tell you this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But niggas is driving. They didn't do their research because they would have known that area right there was bad if they would have done the research. That area is known to be bad. I know this. You know what I'm saying? That area right there, that's cartel city. Niggas outside with the phones, man, like the Iraqis, man, when they was on their phones and letting the insurgents know that we were coming through, you know what I'm saying? That way they could let off the IEDs, man. Yeah, man, that's what they do, man. They be sitting outside on the porch. They be standing outside the liquor stores. They be acting like they be picking out trash out the trash can and shit like that, but they really be looking out for niggas that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know what I mean? All because she wanted to alter her body, man. All because she wanted to go there and get some surgery done. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just taking her big self to the gym. You know what I'm saying? All she had to do was just wobble herself to the gym and work out. And you're gonna drag these 3 dudes in her drama, man, in her situation. You're gonna drag these 2 men, you know what I'm saying, to this area that y'all don't know nothing about and end up in a whole movie. Hey, man, if it come out on Netflix, I'm gonna watch it because I just want to see the movie. Yeah, I know it's a movie. Definitely got to come out on this one. You know what I'm saying? And just to let y'all know how much America care about, you know what I'm saying, certain type of people, man. They offered a $50,000, man, reward to have them let them go. $50,000 is how much they worth. It was 2 of them that were left alive. The other 2 died. So $25,000 a piece, a person. You can even give them 100 or even 200,000. That's how much these guys worth. That's jacked up. Damn, United States. Out of all the damn taxes y'all been collecting from everybody, man, y'all wanted to offer the cartel $50,000, man, to let them go. $50,000. Y'all niggas is bugging, man. That's crazy, man. But at the end of the day, man, don't put yourself in a situation where the United States have to negotiate your freedom, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. If you guys already know the history of this country, why are you putting yourself in a situation where motherfuckers have to negotiate your freedom? And then you know they really don't want to. You know, United States really didn't want to leave your ass over there. They really wanted to lay Griner over there. They really want to, you know what I mean? They don't really care about that shit, man. All they care about right now is China. You know what I'm saying? Russia, Ukraine, that's their focus right now. They're not focusing on niggas getting in trouble in other countries, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't got time for that right now. They got other agendas going on right now than to try to get some black motherfuckers out of Mexico, man, or Russia. Yeah, man, y'all niggas is tweaking. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. For anybody that's thinking about going to Mexico, man, listen up, man. Let me give y'all some tactical advice. All right, man. Okay, so first thing you want to do, man, you want to get a map of that country. Okay, then you want to get a second map of the area that you gotta be at. Then you want to know where the American embassy is at. Okay. Then you want to know where the police stations is at, just in case your phone is fucked up. Okay. All right. Okay. You want to carry at least a first aid kit bag with you. You know what I mean? You should do that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So a first aid bag with you at all times, man. I always carry a secondary phone just in case. And that phone is always charged, okay? You're going to have your main phone and you're going to have a secondary phone that's always charged. That's the phone. And I recommend that the phone is like a flip phone, like a small phone that you can hide. Okay, that you can hide on your body or something like that. And you always keep that phone with you at all times now. Okay, all right, know what I'm saying? Don't forget your mask. All right, because COVID's still out here, you heard me? But anyway, so yeah, you want to do those things, okay? Now, if you don't have any criminal records or anything like that, you could transfer your weapon to another country. The only thing you just gotta let the authorities know. You gotta follow protocols to bring that weapon with you, okay? Okay, so that's that. All right, man. So make sure that the area that you're going to is a safe area, okay, man? All right. Y'all should know this already. It's a safe area, all right? And yeah, and always make sure that you know what I mean, that you tell a couple of family members, man, that you're going where you gotta be at. So just in case you're missing on that area, the last thing that they could let the police know is where you've been. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's what you guys wanna do. You know what I mean? And you know they have bracelets and they have jewelries that have Wi-Fi and GPS attachment to them, like devices where you can actually wear on your clothing in case you get kidnapped or lost or whatever, man. They can track where you at. There's a lot of gadgets you could get online. You know what I mean? They sell this stuff to the public, man. I'm talking about 007 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we live in a technology world right now, man. You could literally have anything on you that can actually send that signal to to a Wi-Fi device, something like that, where they could pinpoint and track you. Man, come on, man. Like, anyway, I understand, man. These people don't have that type of training, that type of, you know, they don't have that type of common sense or whatever, or they just not informed. You know what I mean? But you got to be a little bit smarter than that, man. Like I don't know. I just don't understand how some niggas just get in a van and just go straight to Mexico. You know what I mean? Like it's like y'all nigga just got in a van. Like she was like, oh man, I need to get some surgery done. Let's go to Mexico. Like y'all just went, like it's like y'all just going to another state in the United States. Like y'all just going to Alabama or something, or y'all just going to, like, you know, say Mississippi or North Dakota or Virginia. They just got in a van, like they just going on a field trip. Like it's like they jumping to Las Vegas or something. Man, y'all niggas. You know what I mean? But, you know, condolences to the family, man. You know, prayers out to them and everything like that, man. Glad two of them made it out of there, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yes, it's a terrible thing, man. It's a terrible thing, man. You know, you just got to be careful when you're traveling out there, man. You know, and also, it's another thing I forgot to mention, too. The United States government put out a list of countries where it's a no-go zone. Y'all might want to check that out before y'all go anywhere, man. All right, it's too easy, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, y'all be safe out there. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, definitely be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? And stay away from Mexico, really. I know not all the parts are bad, but I won't go to Mexico right now. You know what I mean? The cartel people, they are hot right now because El Chapo's son got arrested. So they don't give a fuck about no America. That's why because, you know, y'all know the United States helped the Mexican government capture El Chapo's son. So they're not too happy right now. They don't give a fuck about no Americans that go out there. Any Americans that go to Mexico right now is in danger. And the reason they're in danger right now because we helped Mexico capture El Chapo's son. Okay? They don't want to tell you that shit on the news, but that's a fact. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, stay away from Mexico. No Americans go to Mexico right now, man, because they're pissed off that El Chapo's son has been arrested and the United States government helped do that. Okay, so if you going to Mexico, go on your own motherfucking risk, man, and then bring your guns with you, man. Shit. Anyway, y'all, man, this Bailey Panama, man. Merch is dropping real soon, man. I need you guys to subscribe, share, comment, and all that, man. All right, man. I need you guys to get me to 1,000 now. Come on now. We almost there. Come on now. Stop watching and press that subscribe button, man. Jeez, man. Shit, I just give y'all some tips right now to save y'all lives, because I know some of y'all niggas was going to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Shit, some of y'all needed to hear that, man. Anyway, man, this Bailey Panama, man. Holla at your boy.